In today's lesson in Adventure Horizon, we're going to take a look at the Google Drive app. The Google Drive app is a very handy app to have. It is the addition to your computer, whether it's a Mac or a PC, to actually add an app that allows you to save files directly to Google Drive on your PC and keep them in sync. In this case, I'm demonstrating this on a Mac. The problem with it is if your Google Drive is full of lots and lots of stuff, then there's a really big buildup of disk space on your PC. But I like to have a few drives or a few folders I can save directly into on my Mac and have it end up in my Google Drive. So without having to download and then upload. So the way I do it here in my instructions, we first have you go to Google Drive, which is google.com/drive/download. It's going to give you the right link for your operating system. You're going to download it and install it. However, what I would do prior to that is to go into your Google Drive and look at my drive. I actually have quite a bit of stuff here, but notice in my drive I have no loose files. I've put everything into folders. Google Drive app tries to sync everything by default, and it always syncs any files that aren't in folders. So the first step is to get everything into folders, then download Google Drive, and then as I talk about this on the next step, you can clean up your drive first. I like to have a folder in my drive called Downloads and one called Images. So if I want to download an image from the web and have it be both on my hard drive on my Mac and in Google Drive, I'll drop it in Images. Other files I'll download directly to Downloads. So let's assume you've already got the Google Drive app installed. On a Mac, it's going to install a Google Drive icon there. What you're going to want to do is click on these three dots and then click on Preferences. And then rather than sync everything to my drive, I only want to sync, and in this case I'm choosing a few other folders, but I have my Adventure Horizon folder, I have my Downloads folder, I have an Images folder, and I have a TextSmith folder. I use a TextSmith Snagit, and so I can have access to these files both on the computer and on Google Drive. So you select the folders you want, turn this off, turn this on, select a handful of folders, and apply. And then Google Drive, if you do that before Google Drive has had a chance to sync, it will unsync all the files. Well, it would only sync the files you selected. If you've already installed Google Drive app and it's already gone through the process of syncing all the files, then it will uninstall some of the files from your computer. Then in the Mac, I click on the Finder and I take a look at my Google Drive attached to this account. I still have some files in here that should go away because I've moved them out of the Google Drive folder and into subfolders. So now I can access my Adventure Horizon stuff. I can access downloads. So this is actually a file I recently just downloaded from the web, and it ends up not only on my Mac for me to go, open up, because I can open it up with Preview on my Mac or Adobe on your PC, but it also is actually in my Google Drive. So when I go to here and go to Downloads, there's the file. So I saved it once, ended up where I wanted it to go. This is really handy for working with both images and download files.